India's most accessible 7-seater has just gotten an update. This is the new Renault Triber and it's launched at rupees 6.29 lakh. What's new on the car? The face is all new. So you have a new grille design going on with the new Renault logo. This is the first car to get this new logo. The bumper has been tweaked up as well, so it gets this very sporty sort of a look. This entire grille design on the bottom has been updated as well. The headlamps are now all LED with a projector housed in it, along with the LED strip on the top for the DRL. You get a nice Renault written on the inside as well. Overall, the front looks very nice. I actually like it and it looks very nice in person. Let me know in the comments what you feel. Moving on, you have new wheel designs as well. You have a 15-inch wheel that's standard across the entire lineup. It sort of complements the car. I have mixed opinions about it, but for the car, it fits really nice. Overall, the entire silhouette of the car remains identical. Let's not forget, this is still an MPV that seats 7, and that is what is evident on the car. Moving on to the back, you also get a sort of an update at the back. So you have new tail lamps, sort of cleared out tail lamps. They look very nice. So you have this entire single strip situation going on. It looks very, very young and sporty, honestly. Of course, at the back you get the new Renault logo as well, and Triber written at the back. That stays from the previous car, as we know. But the overall design, yeah, it looks really nice now. We open the boot quickly. We have somewhere around 629 liters of storage. I'll just quickly put the seats back up for you to get some reference. But yeah, of course, with that, you're going to barely have any storage. But put the seats down and you have a little over 629 liters of boot space. But there have been a lot of changes on the inside of the Triber. So yes, there are a lot of people around the car, new product, a lot of excitement around it. But we'll quickly get into the car and tell you everything that's changed on the inside, because that is where big changes have taken place. We're now on the inside of the new Renault Triber. What's new? The new 8-inch infotainment screen. And by the way, this gets wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. But apart from that, it's a fairly familiar cabin. So yes, this logo is new on the steering wheel. The steering wheel is identical, steering mounted controls. The instrumentation remains identical to what we've seen earlier. Fairly familiar cabin otherwise. Your AC controls, all of them are similar. You get this nice texture, this plastic, which feels quite nice. You have this fake wood going on the top as well. A lot of different design elements have been added overall on the inside. The upholstery is new as well. So you have this sort of ash grey with beige going on with some honeycomb textures in the center. So this honeycomb texture has been carried forward here as well. I don't really know how that looks with the wood and that honeycomb texture situation going on, but overall the cabin is quite roomy and it feels like a nice place to be in. But in cars like these, which is an MPV, the second row and the third row is what really matters. Third row on the Triber, I don't really think is a great place to be, but the second row, now I'm setting the seat up to my driving distance. And now, yeah, this is how I'd usually drive. Now let's quickly get into the back and see how the second row feels like. Now we're in the second row of the new Renault Triber, and this seat is set to my driving height. And with that, I have ample loads of leg room and headroom, which is great actually. My feet, even if I put them under the seat, with all of that, there's great amounts of room. And yes, 3 people can comfortably sit here, of course. And then you adjust these seats and you can go at the back. Third row, as I always say, is best suited for kids, or just fold them flat and you can have extra room to keep your luggage. But yeah, first row and second row of the new Renault Triber, great place to be in. Next up, we talk about engine spec, which is something that's not changed on the Renault Triber. That's a 1-litre 3-cylinder putting out 72 horsepower and 96 Nm of torque, either paired to a 5-speed manual or an AMT. Now coming to pricing, the car starts at rupees 6.29 lakh and goes all the way up to 8.64. So that was the Renault Triber. You tell us in the comments what you feel about the car, and we will see you driving this car very, very soon. Cheers.